Hi, friends. It's Mrs. McCarver, and it's time for today's reading lesson. This week, we're going to talk a little bit more about nonfiction books. And today, I want to talk to you about some of the things I do before I even start to read. So, I have a new book here. It's called What is Wind? And before I start to read, I'm going to do a little preview and do some thinking. Kind of like a preview when you go to the movies, they show you those little pieces of movies that are going to come out. Well, I'm going to preview this book and get some little ideas about what's happening. So, the first thing I want to do is look at the cover and the title. Well, the title is What is Wind? And I see that this dog looks like it's somewhere very windy. Oh my gosh, its ear is blowing. So, I'm wondering if this book is going to be about windy places where dogs might go. Now, I want to do some thinking. There's my thinking bubble. What do I already know about this topic? Well, I said wind and dogs. Well, I already know a lot about dogs because I used to have two. Wind. Well, what do I know about the wind? Wind is when the air is moving fast outside. Sometimes it blows really hard in the trees and it makes stuff move like this dog's ear or the trees. Let me look a little bit further to preview. When I look at the picture, oh, I see a pinwheel. I know that's a toy that blows around. Here are some other things blowing in the wind. Boats and a feather. When I was previewing this, I thought maybe it was all about dogs in the wind. But now I see boats and a feather. That's not it. Oh, here's some more things. Tree and dandelion. Those are other things that blow in the wind. So now in my preview, I'm thinking I've seen a dog's fur blowing in the wind. I've seen trees blowing in the wind and boats and feathers and a pinwheel. Maybe this is about all different things that are affected or changed by wind. So remember my thinking question was, what do I already know about this topic? Now I want to know what I know about wind. I want to go back to the wind is when the air blows outside like that. So I think that that's what this book is going to be about, and I already know that little bit about the wind. So now that I have this preview that this book is going to teach me about different things in the wind, I get ready to read. Okay? So, your job today is to preview and get ready to read your nonfiction book. When you go to your book baggie or choose a book on Mayan, I want you to pick a nonfiction book. Here's another example. This one's about earthworms. I want you to look at the cover, the picture, and the title, if you can read it, and think, what do I already know about this topic? And here's your job. You're going to practice first. What do you already know about earthworms? If I were going to read this book, I would want to think about what I already know. So, your job is to pick one of your nonfiction books and decide what it's going to be about by looking at the cover, and then think, what do I already know about this topic? And send me a video telling me what you already know about the topic before you read it. Then you will start to read.